Hello, I'm Louise.
I'm Yeonzo.
I'm Hoyan.
I'm Hyunjun, and we're K FarmBoys. We're trying to get the FarmBoys from Canada to Korea, and we all did the research all together. Louis came up with like brilliant ideas, and Yeonzo and Hoyan did a lot of research about Canadian market, Korean market, and the brands that we have in Korea. So we gathered all the information and made it into presentation, and I'm the presenter for the whole information that we got from the past couple of months. So we'll start the presentation right now. So okay. This is our catchphrase. I think we believe that the whole foods or the organic foods can be fun and charming too. So that was our idea to bring the FarmBoy to Korea. So let's get started. We basically did a 4P analysis of the brand, but it sounds kind of complicated, but it's just product and promotion and place and price. So it's just divided into 4 parts. And also for the information that we got from there, we're gonna transform into something that we can use in Korea to sell it. So this is our index. So yeah, FarmBoy. If you're Korean, you've never heard about this brand, but I realized that if you're Canadian, you know this brand. This place is really popular. The thing is, they're really famous for the freshness of their product. So vegetables and fruits are fresh, but any other brand can say we're the freshest, we're the best. That's the thing. But they do it differently. They don't do a contract with the farmers for a year. They just go to the terminal day by day, every day, to buy the best product in the market and then sell it and do retail to the customers. So they're really into the freshness, and they want to keep the quality of their product by doing the work that isn't necessary for the other brands that they do. And for the promotion, this is really smart actually. They sell the hot foods inside the store, so something like a bait for the customers actually. If you're Korean, we have something like Costco, but we have similar brands. And if we go there and if we shop there, we eat dinner with our family. And if you go to IKEA, for instance, you also eat there too. And the FarmBoy does the same approach, but with a better product. But because they also sell organic foods, their foods are really delicious, and it's really famous for the people to shop and eat there. So it was their promotion strategy. And it was the place. They started in 1981 in Cornwall. I hope I pronounced it well. Cornwall. And when they started, their idea was to get the local communities fresh vegetables and retail it to the people nearby. So that was their basic principle, and they still do it now. So for instance, if you go to the FarmBoy in Ottawa? I don't know. If you go to a place in Ottawa, they think the population there, they consider about the population near Ottawa, so it's more French-Canadian population oriented products there. But if you go to the different place in Toronto, it's more focused on Eastern European centric population. So they vary the products based on the location, just like the idea when they started in 1981 in Cornwall. So that was their place. And also the price. They're really famous for being reasonable, actually. This is something that we came up with. We found it on the internet. It's a private brand. Their famous product was, I think it was salad sauce. And also they have a lot of products. Actually, they have 1,200 private brand products that they produce by themselves and sell it to the customers. And it's really popular, and it's reasonably priced, so people buy it really often, and it's really good thing for the customers to buy. So this is what we learned from the FarmBoy. They have fresh vegetables, and they serve hot foods for the people who can have dinner or something. And they localize the whole products so that the people can go there and buy the things that they want in their area. And they sell the private brand products for a reasonable price and the better quality. So that was their idea. But the thing is, actually, can we do a poll? If you have, for the last week, did someone cook here? Can you raise your hand? Oh, okay. Korean. Oh, there's only one Korean person who cooked last week. We never cook here. We all we never cook, but our parents cook. Our parents go to like places like Hansalim and Nongyeop and buy organic foods and whole foods, and they really love it and it works. But it's for the parents usually, for the people over 40s. And the worst part is this. You can see it from here. Like they're old and it's owned by the government, so the mood is not really close. Not even close to the FarmBoy in Canada. So it's kind of a different market here. And also, as you can see from the poll that we did here, nobody cooks, and people really like eating outside or ordering. And we even have a show for the people who order foods from the a delivery app and then like eat it in front of the camera. So it's not really a problem, but it's a phenomenon that we have in Korea. So I think we thought about it, and about the hot food. Yes, people love food, so we can like make it work in Korea. Localization, yes, we can find a place. Reasonable product, reasonable prices. That would be perfect for everyone. But the thing is the freshness. What should we do with it? Like nobody buys vegetables or fruits here, so we had to like reorganize the priority of the brand's core value. So, like for instance, we put the hot foods on first priority, and then the localization and the private brands and the freshness in this order, so that it might work in Korea. So this was the idea. So we're gonna start with the restaurants and cafe ideas. So this handsome guy is a Korean man who will be promoting our products in Seoul. So we're gonna be selling fresh fruit juice and also fruit snacks to Korean people. And if you go to the FarmBoy in Seoul, there's gonna be like good-looking people selling delicious and fresh juice and also snacks there. And I think it's like a really big trend here. We're also gonna sell the products that's called tanguru, which is not a Korean product, but also it's kind of like a big thing. So this is our promotion idea for people to come to FarmBoy in Seoul. So that was our first strategy. But also we're gonna move too. We're not just gonna get a store somewhere and then just do it nothing. We're gonna get a food truck and sell it to the people around it. So for instance, we can go to colleges, or we can go to Hongdae, which is like a popular place in Korea. So that was the idea. And for the place, I wrote the word hipster because it's actually famous for the hipster place in Seoul. So this is a really good example of localization in Seoul, actually. So I think maybe 10 years ago, there was this one company who does the architect, and they were like designers, building designers, and they decided to renovate this factory and turn it into a cafe. And it worked really well because it was a new design and it was really cheap to build, and people never saw something like this before. So we're gonna use that idea because since it's a factory, it's large, and since it's in Seongsu, there's a lot of young people there. So that was our idea, to get the store in Seongsu. That was the location for the localization for us. So this is the inside image of the one that I mentioned, the cafe in Seongsu. It was a factory before, but now it's a cafe. So we're gonna use the same idea for our store. So yeah. And about the prices and also the product. So we'll be selling a meal kit because, as I said, nobody cooks. And even though some people cook, they don't really, I'm not sure about that, but like they know that it's expensive to buy the whole vegetables or fruits here. So we're gonna chop it up and make it into a kit and make it easy for people to cook here. And it's connected to the store that we mentioned. If you go to the store in Seongsu, we might open in like a few years, I hope, there's gonna be this good-looking people cooking the kit that we made in Seoul. And we can also eat FarmBoy hot foods there, but also you can buy kits from FarmBoy in Seoul. So it's like there's hot foods and also there's a store to buy vegetables or kits there. But if you want to buy only vegetables or fruits, we have a different idea for that. So our main product for the FarmBoy in Seoul is the kit, actually. So we're trying to sell the fruits instead of the vegetables or fruits because of the reason that I mentioned before. So on the sub menu, we can buy vegetables, but it's ugly ones. So it's cheap, but it's delicious. So that was the idea for our fish products. And yeah, that was it. So to sum it up, we're gonna do a special or a product design for the restaurants or the location that we mentioned. And we're gonna do a package design and brand design for the private brand that we're gonna launch the meal kit, and also for the stores and also stuff like that. And also for the fresh products, which should be the main product in FarmBoy Canada, but it's a sub product in Seoul. So that was our strategy, and thank you for listening to our presentation. Thank you.